All right, good morning, good morning. Who's ready to make some money today, man? Let's get these charts ready. Start the day off right. And we need to be prepared, so let's get these charts ready. Let's do that. It's Freaky Friday, yo. I hope you're ready to make some money. Usually Fridays like to run. And we have consumer sentiment, which is another good thing because consumer sentiment usually blows up the market, gives us pretty big moves, opportunity to make a lot of money. So let's take advantage of it and be safe out here. Let's take opportunities that are really good, A+ setups, and try to manage our risk the best we can. So all right, let's go get the hourly ready. Buy ES on the hourly. Very quick here. It's 9:21. Yeah, we got enough time to get these charts ready really quick, man. Oh yeah, let me take away all these indicators. There we go. Nice clean price action. We got a breakout, pullback, breakout again. I'm gonna mark this area here as a key level. Uptrend. Now, how much can this go? How much higher can this go? So let's go on the daily so we can look back. We can look back at what's behind us here. So we have resistance up here at these highs. And that will make it there today without, the market's eventually gonna need to pull back. We had a very small pullback here. It hasn't really pulled back here as much. But you never know, this could just keep going. This could just keep going. All right, so we have our key level there. What else do we have here? Kind of seeing a key level here as well. We have a bear rally gap here. All right, that's good there. Let's go back down. Looks like we got some kind of range here on the hourly. So I would expect some kind of rejection up here. As we go up, market's going up right now. We can see some kind of rejection and then start to reverse. take this out of the way. Yo, what's up, Manny? Good morning, good morning. I think you're the first one in here. The guys are slacking today, man. They're still sleeping, yo. Almost done getting these charts ready here. That's some support right here. If we lose this support right here, there's a possibility we could start coming down. These lows. Something like that. Let's do the same on the CS. There you are. What's good, man? How you doing with your whole how you doing with the charts? Are you getting familiar with the charts? You starting to see patterns and excuse me. This low right here, this resistance could be support. Let's mark that as potential support. Oh, market's turning around. I need to hurry up and get these charts ready. So yeah, we're very high up here. Not sure how much higher this is going to go, but we're very high up on this channel here. I'm looking for this to potentially start to lose strength on the buy side. Holy shit, market's ripping out of nowhere. Yeah, this market is crazy. Craziest market I've ever seen, man. Good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome, yo. Just getting the charts ready for the day. I really like for us to get out of this range, man. We've been in this range now for 3 days, just chopping here, chopping down there. If you get out of this range, it would be nice. Some smooth price action. This is a supply zone up here. Notice this out, there's a lot of selling from up here. Look at all this selling from up there. Okay, so when price returns to this order block, you can expect the same thing. Price to come down. Can expect price to come down. What else? What else? What else? All right, so grass supply. I want to see the support go right here. If we could take out this support, pretty much any pullback we can sell into. $9.30 already. Is open. Let's take a look at the Qs for you guys that are following the Qs, the triple Qs. Here's the Qs. For those who are trading the Qs, that's a pretty strong sell-off into the open. We could fill this gap here on the Qs. It's a small gap right here. Could come down and fill that. Come down and fill that. Could bounce or could break below this previous day close. Whoa, it's coming down. Yeah, it's gonna fill that gap. It's almost done. Okay, so when looking for a trade, right, maybe this could be a quick scalp opportunity, right? But when looking for a trade, you want to be able to find an area here on the chart where you think price is going to pivot. For example, right here yesterday, I believe Nest was I think around, this was like around past 2 o'clock. This is 240, 245, something like that. And they said, oh, it's gonna come down puts. So this is what you want to find, is this pivot areas, right? Where market turns around here, this area right here, where market turns around here. These are the points where you want to find your entries at. If you can find your entry here and you sell here, you can keep a small stop loss, tight risk, and then you can have a whole lot bigger reward. So it's important to find first your entry here. So in this case, maybe you can scalp it really quick, but you really don't have a resistance up here where you can, you know, place your stop loss. Let's say, for example, you take a short here, you know, market could come back up here, so you have to kind of just find these really good opportunities and pay attention to structure so that you can put your stop loss essentially on the other side of resistance here. Coming down. Let's go down to the 2-minute time to see what that's showing. Okay, so we're still inside this bullish channel here. We're still inside this bullish channel. Let's just give it some time, see what it's gonna do. Que lo que, que lo que. What's good, yo? Everybody's here now. Everybody's here now. Market's open. We're just waiting for this thing to get moving. Seems to be struggling here to get past this low. Here it comes, here it comes. It's gonna fill the gap. All the signs are there. It wants to. It's trying to. Yeah, we got some buyers here stepping in, but as we can see here, you see these long wicks here on the upside, top of the candle. This is showing a weak buying power right there. So if buyers are weak here, and we know we have a gap below, you put 2 and 2 together, and then you know what I'm saying? You just know, all right, we're gonna fill this gap. So let's go. It's filling. We up some. I'm getting out as soon as that thing fills up. Let's go. See, there we go. Got that little gap fill there. Got that little gap fill there. Too easy, too easy. Pull it up, yo. All right, anybody catch that gap fill? Wait for that setup. All right, yeah, that's good, that's good. There it is. Still coming down. Still coming down. Now, there's no need to rush. If you didn't get in there, I would just wait for another opportunity. So go here on the 5-minute. And what you basically want to see here is if we can create a lower high than this one here. Can we create a lower high than this one right here? Because if we know that market can only go in 2 directions, right? What could happen? Well, we already filled the gap. There's a possibility this could turn around right here and go back up. That's a possibility. Or there's a possibility we might continue down and find resistance here at the previous day close. What's the other scenario? Well, it could come down here and completely reverse. So the previous day close, which is this dotted line, It's what price closed yesterday. This is the last candlestick from yesterday. This is what price closed yesterday. It's the previous day closing price. And this price is known to act as either support or resistance. So that's why I'm looking at this as a pivot point at this, at this dotted line. So if we know that the previous day close could be a pivot point for it to go up or down, then this is the only case scenario that we have at play. So we can bounce off of it, go up. We could break below and then use it as resistance. Okay. We could break below and then break above, or we can just completely flush. But then now it's just, okay, which one has the higher probability based on what we're looking at right now in the market. Okay, we noticed that pre-market we tapped into this supply zone. Pre-market we tapped into the supply zone, and the market's selling off very strong from there. So right now, I would say the sellers are a bit in have more control than the buyers right now, even though we're in this bullish channel. Right? We have bullish channel here, prices going up higher, higher, higher. So you could say, okay, I want to sell this market. I want to see sellers break this bullish channel and hopefully find some kind of pullback to sell into. Pullback where you can, right? Because the reason why you want to pull back is because you don't want to sell. You don't want to sell where the price is starting to go up. You know what I'm saying? Once the price already came down, and then you sell, and what's gonna happen is you're gonna lose money because you sold at the bottom. So you have to find a high point where you can sell, and then that way you can just ride the wave. And so the wave comes in, goes up, you look for opportunity to sell, comes down, you buy it, right? You buy, you exit your sell. Goes up again, you sell it, comes down, you buy it. Or you can trail the trend until it shows weakness. Okay, so what are we seeing here? We had a bounce of the previous day close, and now look how strong this red candle is. Okay. I think it's pretty clear that this market wants to go down. So what I like to do is a simple way of kind of looking at the market, right? If you want to wait, you don't want to trade like the morning. Sometimes the morning can be very tricky because of the volatility. So if I'm not gonna do an analysis of the market by going on the hourly time frame, the daily time frame, the 15-minute, like what I would do is I would just mark the high, the 15-minute range. So I will mark the high of the first 5-minute candle, and then I'll mark the low. Or you can just put the 15-minute time frame and just mark the high and the low of the first candlestick of the day. Right? This is a way that you could do it. There's so many ways you could trade, really. I could teach you like 10 different ways for you to trade. Like there's so many ways you can trade. So now I just have to wait for the first candle to close outside of this range, and that gives me my direction. This is a simpler way, I would say. Simpler way. You don't need no bias. You don't need a higher time frame analysis. I like to do my analysis on the higher time frame because I like to get the overall picture of what the condition is in the market. So I like to do my analysis. But this is like, if you're starting out and you want to ease into it, I would say just go on the 15-minute time frame, mark your first candle high and low, If you don't know what a candle high and low is, you need to research that. There's a lot of videos on YouTube break it down, but basically the high point of the candle and the low point of the candle. You should also understand the close and the open of the candle as well, because now that we have the high and the low, now for the strategy to work, we need to find a close below, right? So the candle has to close below or above green candle, closing above, and that gives me my direction. That lets me know, okay, I need to be looking to sell, or I need to be looking to buy. So as you can see here, we're still struggling to break out of this channel. Still struggling there. The SPY here, yeah. So you see SPY sitting at the high of day. That's not a good place to buy. Right? We're at the high. We're at the high of yesterday's price. Right? This is the high of yesterday right here. This point right here. It's yesterday's high. And we look at, I know some of y'all trade Nvidia as well. So Nvidia has a gap here, so it needs to be filled. You got your 15-minute range right here on Nvidia. Okay, see there's a trend right here. There's a support. Okay. Or you can actually use the channel for that. I recommend for those of you who are starting out, definitely get you sign up for TradingView. This is TradingView, what you're looking at right now. Just for you to get familiar with the charts. And this trend is showing us, okay, sellers, buyers here at the low, seller here at the high, buyers at the low, sellers here at the high. So you just kind of want to keep that going. I would prefer to avoid the middle, avoid trading in the middle, right? And trade when the price is on the edge. And trade when the price is on the edge. You look for buys down here. You could try the middle, but then, I mean, you know the best setups, right? A plus setup. Right? This in the middle, I'll call it like a C. Can't see it there. C minus. What else? What else? What else? XRP's ripping. It's up at the highs too. Oh, it ripped yesterday. No, actually this morning. We got XRP's crypto, so it's basically available 24/7. So yeah, shit's up right now. All the way up. Channel there. Once you learn the basics of the channels, I mean the charts, you can apply it into any market, crypto, futures, stocks, whatever, you know what I'm saying, currencies, you know, forex market, anything. Like, it's all the same stuff. It's all the same language. Let's go back to the NQ here. All right, so we have a bit of a chop here. It's kind of why I've been like somewhat ignoring this price action right here. It's just chop, right? We're at the low of this channel. We know buyers are interested in buying the low here, but we're at a point now where in here, right, when you compare it to the previous one, here, you see that there's slightly more selling, right? Slightly more red candles coming down, and then you can see there's more green candles going up. And you can tell the sellers are strong coming down, buyers are strong going up. But when you look at here, right, you see that there's strong, huge, strong candles from the sellers, and there's huge, strong candles from the buyers. So you have a balanced market in here, and that's why the market chops. You have a balanced market here. So I would be very careful trading this. Very careful trading that, because you don't have a very clear winner here. You don't have the clear, you know, several green candles going up. You have one green, one red, one green, one red, one green, one red. It's just going to chop. So it's a good thing for you to look at the condition, right? Look at what the market is showing you, because it's showing you something. It's not just going up and down, but it is showing you, okay, this is smooth price action, smooth. It gets a little choppy up here, and as you can see, that gets choppy up there, but then it's smooth. Gets smooth right here, and then it's coming down strong, and then it starts to get, you see these long wick candles, man. I don't like them. Usually it's just a hint that, you know, market's about to get real choppy. So that's just some things for you to pick up. You know, I know not a lot of people talk about it, but it's something that I've learned through my time here on the charts. Go ahead and indicate it, man. Forgot to add that on. There we go. It's 9:53. There's news at 10 o'clock. We have right, if you're going to start trading, it's a good idea for you to bookmark this economic calendar. It's called us.econday.com. And yeah, just bookmark this. Look at this every single day when you're going to trade. You need to be aware when the news is coming out. This news at 10 a.m. consumer sentiment. This one's a very impactful news. So we're gonna see at 10 a.m. We're gonna see some crazy shit here. So hang tight. The best moves are probably going to be after that news report. Notice we haven't broken out of this 15-minute range. We're still waiting for one of these to play out. So this is also good because it's avoiding, it's helping me avoid the chop to trading here. I don't want to trade in there. I want to trade when price breaks out of this range. You trying some shorts? Yeah, it looks like the market's gonna come down to me as well. It's looking like a bull trap here. Bull trap is pattern. What you want to see if you're on puts or in a sell position, what you do want to see is us breaking out of this range. That's like the one thing you would definitely want to have as a checklist. All right, can the sellers break out of this range? The ideal setup would be a break out of the range and then find resistance, right? Find resistance here. So breakout, pullback, and a retest here. And now we're looking for my entry right here. This is where I look to sell. This would be like a textbook kind of play here. So these don't happen very often, but they're the best ones when you do get them. It's chopping. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes until the news comes out. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna click on consumer sentiment, and then once 10 o'clock hits, I'll just refresh it, and I'll copy paste this report to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will tell me real quick in 2 seconds if you know, the overall result of that report. It's good to know what it says, but I'm trying to do this quick. So if I know early on where the market's gonna go, then I can get a better entry. All right. That says Nicole likes Nvidia. Yeah, Nvidia's good, man. Nvidia's a good stock. It moves with volume. I've never seen Nvidia really chop very heavy like that. You know, every time I looked at it, it's always moving. Look, we had a little chop here, but look, all the way up, comes down, it comes down. Like this is a good stock to trade. Trading something that moves, you know. 10 o'clock. Let's get this copy that and find out what it is. All right, so the report came out bearish, so that's why we're seeing a bit of a sell-off here. Yo, what up, Lenny? Welcome back, brother. Report came out bearish, so we're looking to, now we're looking for this right here. This is what we want to happen now. Let's get it close below that range. Get close below that range, below previous day close. And then if we do go down, right, aside from knowing if it's going down or not, it's also good to know where you're looking to take profit. So there's a demand zone here. No, not that. Let's say probably about here. This would be the ultimate take profit point. If I was selling up here, I would expect this to continue lower. Still hasn't closed though. We're still in this chop. I'm straight just chilling right now. Just chilling. I took one trade. I took the gap fill play this morning, and that's it. Waiting for this thing to close outside the range. Now it's just a waiting game. What's good, Lenny? Nah, man, just chilling here, bro. Chilling, just waiting for the market to make its move. Took a quick scalp this morning for that gap fill play. Real quick, so we up on the day. We up already, man. Have a good start today. I think I'm done with that account. I'm done with that account for now, so. Oh, snap, gap fill reversals here, yo. What's up, man? Gap fill reversal, man. That's a classic. That is a classic move. We just here waiting for the breakout. This 15-minute range right now. Market's chopping heavy. Let's go. Time for that reversal to happen. Yep. It looks like it's trying to reverse here. trying to reverse here. It's a little choppy though, so it doesn't hurt to wait a little extra, couple extra minutes to let this thing move. Man, this week's been tough, man. These ranges, man. This rain, this chop, yo. It's just crazy, man. Never seen a market chop for so long, so many days in a row. Rejecting here at this resistance. This might be the time. This might be where it goes. This might be it. Hang tight. Hang tight. Stand by the flush, yo. Come on, stop chopping. This thing's gonna move at 11 o'clock or at noon. I'm telling you, watch. Yesterday, as soon as I got off the stream yesterday, it started moving like crazy. It did that the past 2 days. Look at the 5-minute time frame here on the Qs. Yeah, this thing is, oh my god. Bro, the last 3 days, choppy as fuck. Yeah, flush the toilet, yo, for real, dead ass, yo. It's killing us. I'm gonna fall asleep waiting. If we get that break below the that close below the previous day close, notice we've been wicking off of it. That's a good time to try some puts out as well, because then they could just flush right from here all the way down to here. You want me to check out any other stocks or anything? Damn, AMD had a big ass gap overnight. Huge gap overnight. Crazy ass gap. Think it makes me sick. Oh god. Why? What happened? Oh man. What you mean, man? BOA is trusted, brother. BOA is the best bank. Best bank out there. It looks like we might be moving now. Everybody wake up. Wake up, wake up. We're about to get that 50-minute range breakout. Still have over 200 shares. I still hate them. Why you have the shares though? Oh god. You never know, man. Maybe in 10 years from now, or 20. Holy Jesus, yo, this chop is serious, bro. Yo, how did I know they're gonna pull this? I even said it yesterday. I said, yo, I think I should start the stream at 11 a.m. because that's when the market's moving. And look, it's 10:14, bro. We've gone nowhere. Whoa, jeez. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing goes up one more time. If it goes up one more time and then comes all the way down. Man. Anyways, how are you guys doing, y'all? Everybody having a good morning so far? How many of you are like complete beginners at this? Like complete beginners, like you are just starting to learn candlesticks and market structure. Anybody? All right, cool. A little. All right, good. Pop on this, yeah. The boy got you, man. You're in good hands. Yeah, definitely. Definitely need to learn these candlesticks, man. This is the language of the stock market. Candlesticks. You learn that, you're already off to a great start. Youngness. Yep. Still in here in this shop. Watch, it's gonna move at 11, bro. We're gonna chop around here for a little bit. Still nothing to do. Let me take a look at SPY as well here. Oh look, SPY's actually looking kind of strong, yo. SPY wants to go up. SPY wants to go up. Exactly what I was saying, yo. Watch him bring it up before it comes down. Definitely wait for a clear direction here. I would say wait, clear direction. I would describe it as having at least 3 to 4 candles in one direction. 3 to 4 candles in one direction. So 3 or 4 green candles going up, and then you just look for the pullback. Right? Or if we get 3 or 4 red candles going down, and then wait for the pullback and then trade that. Come on, market, give us a setup here. Ready to go. Oh snap, we gotta break above this resistance here. Are the sellers gonna answer to this, or are they gonna stay quiet? Buyer stepping in, yep. The only thing is that it is low volume. This close above this breakout, right? It looks like a breakout, but it's low volume here. It's the only thing I don't like about it. Maybe it'll pull back and retest. not really much to do here, man, honestly. Just gotta wait for that 15-minute range breakout and take it from there, you know. Ugh, I want to sleep here, man. Fix my line there. There we go. That looks right. That looks right. That looks right. Come on, buyers or sellers, somebody. Man, this thing is dragging so bad today. It is so bad. This thing is terrible. Come on. Just sit tight, guys. It's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna be at least 36 more minutes until 11. Maybe after then they'll move this market. We can take some trades and try to make some money here. I'll be back in a second. Let me grab some coffee, man. All right, what I missed, guys? Absolutely nothing. Still in the same spot. All right, all right. Come on, market. Jesus Christ, man. What are they waiting for? Let me check out. It's got to be some kind of news going out there that they're holding it up. They're waiting for something. What are they waiting for? Oh, there we go. Finally, we're moving. Still want to see that close below the 50-minute range, so there we go. There we go. All right, let's see. Is this the one? Can we close below the yesterday's closing price? Is it gonna do it? Check this out here.
Riverside's gonna help you.
Trump just put 150 countries on notice in regards to tariffs agreements. Oh shit. This is gonna flush.
Awesome was that?
Oh, fantastic. And I was just mentioning to you, Matthew, that if you watch the protocol of our great Secret Service, they're standing right at that door of the beast. God forbid anything were to happen. They're right on top of it. Sean Curran doing an amazing job as the head of that organization who protected President Trump on his detail for the last decade and continues to do so, as now the top dog. And it's great. On this National Police Week, there's lingo that I learned, whether it was my time working on that great show, Chicago PD, all the way up through politics and nonprofit management to the news. They have a saying that says, I'm not a suit. What that means is the guys who have been in the field,
That's nothing there.
tough work, who have put in those long
They're talking about Trump's
long
visit,
at the
not
top of the agency.
anything going on right now. So let's back out of that. All right, we're about to get that range breakout. That's what we was waiting from the sellers to see if they're actually gonna do it now. Okay, we got 3 candlesticks in one direction. showing some momentum here. I went short here, went short here. You can target these lows or down here. Yeah, I'm anticipating this move, this break below, because if I take a short down here, I might be too, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm too late on the move, so I'm trying to get, you know what I'm saying? Get in a little early, hope for the best, something like that. This could be target one. Down at these lows. There it is, it's going. This could be target two. Or if you want to be bold, this could be your one and only target down here. You want to be bold. Oh yeah, this thing's ready to flush, man. We on them puts. We're up. Let's go. Hope everybody got in on those. Oh yeah. I'm liking the momentum here. That's what you want to see. You want to see multiple candlesticks in a row. Red, red, red. It's really showing the strength, breaking out of this range. We're about to break below the 15-minute range as well. All good signs. All good signs. All signs letting us know it's coming down. It took a while, but we here. We here. Good, looking good. If this does pull back, just so we're prepared, if this does pull back, I'd like to see a bounce off of that previous day close. If it pulls back into this range up here, then I'll probably close it. I'll close it there. I want to see sellers hold below this spot right here. Bam. Okay, and notice something here. Notice something here. This is the risk. Okay. And then this whole thing, this whole move down, if it does happen, it could be, it's the profit. It's a potential profit. If every trade you take, you can manage to keep your risk smaller than your profit, then you're gonna be good. Even if you take losses, you might take 2 or 3 losses, but you'll make it back in one win. It's going, coming down pretty fast. Coming down pretty fast, y'all. We're looking good. Looking real good, man. Hope you guys are awake on this one. I know it's tough when it's chopping around and you know, try to fall asleep and shit. So, yeah, stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. Put some alerts on the chart if you need to. Put an alert down here. TradingView. A alert. Yeah. Okay, so this uptrend now is invalidated now, so we can take this off because we broke this uptrend. So take that off. We don't need that anymore. And now what we could do is find our bearish channel here. A little bit lower. There we go. Okay, so now we're looking for this to come down. Right? That's what we're looking for. A downtrend. To keep going lower, I would say this would be the next. I think we could definitely get it here. I think we could definitely get it here. You can try to be a little greedy today. One target 2 down here. This is like worst case scenario. Market sells off like crazy. Yeah. Let's get greedy today. Yep. You never know, man. It's you know, we're pretty high up. Market hasn't really came down much in days, so we could be seeing you know, my pops is saying Friday, el viernes de sorpresa. You already know. We could be having that kind of Friday today. It's that kind of Friday. Alright, who's on puts, yo? Are we all on puts? We should be all making money right now, man. If you're making money right now, hit that like button, please. Let's get this channel up and running, yo. Let's go. This thing is flushing, dude. I'm up 64%. Let's go. Let's freaking go, man. Let's get this bread, brother. It's too easy. This one was too easy. It's just that waiting part was the tough part, really. The waiting part was tough. And it's still going. She's still going. If you still haven't got in, then I would say wait for some kind of pullback. Though I don't know if it's gonna happen. The way it's going, I don't see a pullback coming yet. Jeez, up 92%. That's crazy work. All right, Lenny, we'll see you around, man. Have a great weekend. She's still going. Oh, my. Jesus, dude. Let's go. Hell yeah. After that range, after that chop for that long, you already know market's going to blow up. That's what he's been doing this past few mornings, right? You get a morning chop, right? And look, ranges and then the breakout. Okay. This day two, kind of somewhat range, and then this breakout was kind of strong here. Pull back down pretty strong. That's kind of like what I'm hoping for here. It's just kind of, you know, range and then blast off. It's gonna go crazy. Oh my god, dude, this thing is cold. I'm not feeling this. Hold on. Let's turn this up, yo. We need this music all the way up right now. Hold on. Alright, I took profit on one of my contracts down here, and I'm holding my other one. I'm holding my second one. So holding my second one. Holding my second one, maybe down here or down here. I want to see a bigger move here. See a bigger move. Looking for this to continue. Flushing, basically. Still holding here. Sold one, holding my other one.
This is FFTW music.
Sold one, holding my other. Jeez, that's a little bit too much buying there. Holy shit. Buyers are pushing a little bit too hard here. Too hard, too fast. We touched that low of that channel there, and the buyers just they must have seen an A+ setup somewhere here. I don't see it. I mean, we reached the demand zone, but damn, enough to go up this much? That's a little aggressive. Just a little bit aggressive. This is not what you want to see here for the for what we're expecting here. We're expecting a flush, a downtrend, you know, see strong sellers. You don't want to see this kind of buying when you're on puts, you know. You want to see more like this, right? You're coming down, you see, okay, a couple little candles there. When you get this bigger, massive, like equal size candles, it tends to reverse and go the opposite way. And I think that's what's happening here, guys. So be careful. If anything, move your risk to break even. And leave it a risk-free trade here. This market is ripping. What the hell? That's crazy. This market's nuts. Not looking good, fellas. It's not looking good. Why does this market do this? It hates us, man. Oh God. Come on, man. They're just gonna reverse it at what time is it, man? 10:45. kind of reversal is this? Kind of evil mind tricks are they playing with us, man? Alright, this could be the pullback starting to come down. Let's see. Wait till this candle close. Take a look at here, the 2 minute. We're right up against the 21 moving average. Oh Jesus! Don't be pushing up again. Come on! Don't tell me they're gonna be reversed. Let's join. Don't tell me they're gonna just right back up again. No way. What? No freaking way, dude. Bueno, it is a Friday de sorpresa, so you know. Fucking crazy Friday. What the hell? Did we just get some kind of rush of good news out of nowhere or something? Oh, what's going on? Come on, hold below yesterday's closing price. Please hold below. If we close above, we might be cooked here. If we close above, we might be super cooked. Wow, the time is right back up. That's insane. Yo, this market is crazy, dude. What the? Yo. This is nuts, man. That's insane. I've never seen a market like this, bro. In 3 years, I've never seen a market like this. Today's market is just, forget it. There's just no rules. There's no like consistency. It's wild shit. Every other second, there's some wild shit going on. That's the type of market we're in now. I guess we gotta get used to it, right? It's the new 2025 market action, you know? Jesus. Thank God I took profit on one contract. Damn, man. Can't believe they did that. That's crazy. It's a complete reversal up out of nowhere. All right. Where we at, guys? Where we at? Market's moving up, yo. Very aggressive. I think the sells are cooked here. This is just, it's just gonna be another choppy day, maybe. Market's gonna go up. It's gonna go down. It's not gonna. Don't expect this trend to work. You know what I'm saying? Don't expect support to be support. Don't expect resistance to be resistance. Just everything's opposite. Jeez. This thing is crazy, man. This thing is crazy, yo. This is wild. This is a wild shit right now. Look how much they brought this back up in one single candle. What? They didn't even do that here. So all of a sudden, this demand zone got stronger than it was previously. Somehow, never seen that before. Usually they get weaker the second time or third time around, but things are switching up, I suppose. Things are switching up, yo. That's crazy, yo. We're back all the way up. Back in the range, yo. We're gonna chop around for another 2-3 hours. Let's go! Yes! Let's get in this chop. Alright, we're gonna close it out. We're gonna basically erase everything. We're gonna reassess everything. We're just gonna take everything off. Just redo everything. Start from scratch. There we go. Start from scratch. Leave that there. Okay, sellers are stepping back in here. They're holding below yesterday's closing price, so that's good. If you're still in push, that's good. Holding below the 21 EMA. Got a fair value gap here. Bearish fair value gap. Very good, very good. All right, sellers are stepping back in. What are we gonna do? Let's see. This could be a good opportunity to jump back on puts. I'm liking this candle right here, this red candle. Closing below the 21. Liking that. Liking that. Okay, buyers are still not wanting to let this come down very easily, so this could throw up a doji and then just go back up again. If we get a doji here, I'll be looking, this could reverse, kind of like here, doji. There we go. Come on, sellers, yo. Push this joint, yo. Push it. Yep, there's the doji. There's the doji. Watch out for the reversal here. Watch out for the reversal here. Be careful if it reverses here. This is what they'll do. They'll bait you in. Once you took the bait, they throw a doji and then they fucking bring it right back up. They know you have your stop here. Okay. Yep. See? I knew it. I knew it. She. They try to catch me slacking, bro. I'm up, bro. I know these little tricks. I know these little fucking tricks, yo. Now, if you get a red candle below this, I'm jumping back on. If you get a red candle below this, I'm jumping back on short. As of now, nope. They're trying to push price up here. They know the stops are here for people who went short here. It's a trap. This is a trap. Now we need to have a seller's answer again. And then we'll go short if the seller goes below. If they do that. If they do that, I'll go short. Not, then we can just scratch that. Scratch that. Alright, sellers are stepping back in. Come on. Can we close below this low right here? Please. Close below that low. Take a look at how much it's going to pull back. This is still a break of structure down here, from here to here. That's still a break of structure. Yeah, this is gonna come down. It's coming down. It's coming down. Let's go. It's coming down, fellas. Come on. volume's really low down here. I kind of hate it that way. It's dying down. It's gonna go into a chop here. It's gonna chop around in here. Get ready. Get ready. It's gonna chop around again. Alright, it's 11, it's 10 past 11, so we'll give them 10 more minutes. If this don't stop moving this in 10 minutes, close it there for the day, man. So usually once I close the live stream, this thing is gonna fly, bro. It always does. It always does, man. Yep, I knew it. I just had that gut feeling. They're looking to reverse it. They're looking to chop it around, feed you your signals to go short, and then immediately you take the signal. You have to kind of like sometimes switch. You have to kind of like change the way you think sometimes, especially markets like this. Because then if you can think, okay, is there any reason why my opportunity could fail, then you can think from both ways, from the selling side and from the buying side. From the selling side, this could be a good pivot point, right? Because we had a breaker structure and we're at the 0.5 and 0.618 area of the fib levels, which is usually the discount zone right here. But since we're coming from a demand zone, we're meeting in a spot where, okay, buyers want to take control because once they tap here to the demand zone down here, from this previous one right here, once they tap into that, it's kind of like recharging the buyers, right? There was no buyers down here, so as we tap into the demand zone, recharge the buyers. It's like now we have buyers back in the market, right? We don't have it until we hit that demand zone. Now we have it, but now this is the discount zone for the sellers, right? The sellers that are trying to sell the highs, buy the lows. They're trying to sell the high, right? This is discounted price area. That's why we have that fib level from here to here, from this high to this low. So this could be chopping around here for a good while. Judging by the action of this morning and how long it chopped around, this could chop around here as well for another like 20-30 minutes easily. It's just the kind of day I'm trying to observe on what kind of day it is, and this is the kind of day it is right here. This is the kind of day. Strong move up, strong move down, chop. It's like kind of learning someone's personality. Right? Someone's a liar, and you can always entrust them to lie to you, right? And if the market's chopping, well, I can expect to keep chopping some later on too. You know what I'm saying? If they chopped in the morning, they might give a good move, and they could chop around again. So you just getting to know the personality of the stock, as it moves. This could break out here. This would be a supply zone up here. So if it does break out, you can see a pullback up here. This could be a potential scalp to the upside. But you have to be quick at this shit. You have to be quick here. If you do scalp, if it does break out here, but it's not really worth it for me to scalp this. It's not really worth it for me. I'd rather just wait to maybe get on some puts up here, look for some puts. SPY doing SPY. SPY's looking crazy bullish today. I don't know what's going on. They usually, these two often like look the same. It's looking, it's just giving that bullish kind of vibe, you know. The market's coming down again. It's chopping around here, man. I told you guys, when I chop around, that's right, yep. Very unpredictable right now. Very unpredictable. Market's crazy, man. Come on. So much more exciting when it's moving. I think I'm gonna stick around a little bit longer here since lately it's been moving. It's been making big moves around 11 to 1 p.m. We've been getting big moves. I'm gonna chill, hold this out for a little bit longer. Drop is real. Alright, so we're going back up again. Where we going? markets are slowing down a little bit. Let's take a look at the higher time frames, see what we can see there. Is there anything important here? Nothing really to see here, except that we're below the 50-minute range. There we go. It's coming down now. We're below the 15-minute range. We can get a good close below. We can get a good close below this candle. Still be coming down. All right, we're back in profits again. Let's go. Come on, let's move this market already. Yes, sir. Let's go. Give us that close below support. Sellers are back. Come on. This is gonna go. Just hopefully we could break out this little range here, this consolidation. We could break out of it. Should be seeing some more momentum picking up. Let's see if things will play out good for us for today. You know what's crazy, man? On futures, even in this chop, I can scalp like a little piece, like from here to here, a little piece like that, and make $300 in just a little piece, right? Sell here, and buy here, and I made 300 on a little scalp like that. You know, little scalp like that, $300 real quick. That's crazy, dude. Where in options, I'm up. My entry was over here, and right now I'm only up 3%, which is only a couple bucks. I'm up like $2 on that one. But I just made 300 on futures. I just made 300 right here, just a little piece of that. That's crazy. Oh, 56%. Nice, man. Congrats, brother. All right, peace out, brother. Check us out later if it's still on. Gonna want to see this through. I'm gonna stay here for a bit. I want to see this through, man. I want to see us see what we're gonna do. We're gonna break above or below here. Want to see this through. So I'm gonna hold out. Stay patient. Sit back. Sip my coffee. Ok, no, está bien. Jesus, man, this is just a slow market day, brother. Oh, God. Let's see what else is going on. See if there's some news out there, something important. Don't see anything out there right now as far as news goes. Okay, we're breaking above this consolidation. Low volume though. Volume's dead right here. Looking for those shorts up here. This is still a, actually right here, this is still a supply zone right here. It's almost a high of day. A day on spies up here. Put a high day on spy. All right, we're inside that supply zone. You could be seeing some sellers here. Also rejecting off a VWAP here. So it's the Qs as well in the VWAP. SPY's still looking bullish though. SPY's looking strong, man. I don't know what's going on with SPY today. That's supply. All right. We're seeing very little selling here so far. Nothing yet to react from. So a little more sellers again entering the market here, taking control the supply. I'm curious to see if they're gonna close back into this consolidation. Right now we're above it. I want to see if we can break back, if we can manage to get back inside. Now, if we get a green candle closing above this high, then the sellers are not really interested in this supply though. This is also looking strong here. It's in a range though. We got a big fat red candle here. I'm gonna short the market. If we get that, we need a big fat red candle right here. The bigger the better. I'm not interested in buying here because we have a supply zone up here, so I'm not even interested. If it does go up,
your favorite movies,
then I'm just gonna sit on the sidelines here, let this thing go up. But I will not be looking to buy into this supply zone here. No freaking way. Looks like it could be a small flag, a bull flag maybe, right here. Looks like a bull flag. If you have the balls to take that setup, I mean, by all means, take it. It looks like a little bull flag right there. we're just sitting here at, you know, you got the VWAP here, the 200 EMA here. It's a very tricky area to trade into. Buyers are finding strength inside the supply zone. Could be targeting high of day here. Could be targeting high of day. So surprised about this crazy ass reversal. That's crazy, dude. That is insane. That's a complete 180. Yeah, whenever you see these candlesticks like these two right here, it's a 180, right? If you watch your boy Oliver Velez, he calls these 180s. 180 reversal, man. Jesus, crazy. Alright, so since if this is really gonna go up, right? If it's gonna give us a proper, what I call a proper setup, I would expect this to come down here and shoot back up again. Maybe even sweep these lows right here. I like to see this actually. This is where I would buy this setup. Because this is still a supply zone. I would buy, instead of buying it here, instead of buying up here, I want to buy it down here.
When you think of hot, you might
if we get buyers after sweeping this low right here.
Or about getting into your car on a summer day when it feels more like stepping.
If we get that set up, that's where I'll take it. Buy right there, stop loss down here. And I'll probably target either this high here or this high up here. sitting a high of day. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Step in here, take a look at CS. We're getting some sellers here entering the market. Wow, still 11:48. We still haven't gotten that big move. I'm surprised. I am surprised, man. I think we're gonna call it a day here, man. If we don't get this move right now, maybe I'll scalp a short, try a short here. I supply. Getting some sellers in the market. So now the only thing I would like to see is this candlestick close very strong. Because if we don't close below this last candle, this can continue going up. I'm trying to click short here. Just a small scalp here, very quick in and out. She's going, she's going. I'm up 130, 120, come on. 140. Oh shit, she's reversing. Careful there. There we go. There we go. Quick 150 there. While I wait for this candle to close below this Hello here. Beautiful move down there. Beautiful move down. I'm already out. Fully out, fully out. All right, man. I think I'm gonna call it a day there. Like this how you guys take it easy. This market's still moving, but man, we're not really getting much going on here. It's kind of slow. It's dragging. Maybe I'll come back in the afternoon after 1 or 2 p.m. if the market's hot. Or maybe we'll do a power hour, last hour of the day, 3 to 4 p.m. and see what we could do there. If not, then have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.